So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand.
Hey everyone, Chivo's here, Melbourne Victory save yet again, and today I bring you to the Hyundai A-League final series. We'll call them the playoffs, and our first game is against Newcastle Jets, so nothing has happened since I last saw you. Let's note, obviously, the semi-final today against Newcastle Jets. It's a big game. Literally nothing has happened since I saw you. We've literally just processed 2 weeks, that's it. So let's see what we can do. As you can see, Sydney FC have beaten Central Coast in their playoff game. So Sydney FC are going to go to the final, which means we could have a big blue derby in the final, which could be huge. But the other thing we do need to note is it is only one game, which is fan-bloody-tastic. Now, how are we going to line up? I've already set it up. This is how we're going to line up, and it is because Carl Valeri is injured with blisters 3 days until he gets fit. So we will be without Carl Valeri for today's fixture. But we line up Borussia up top, Triwisi, Bozanic, Rojas, Mahazi, Broxham. So Mahazi fills the role of Valeri today. Negro, Barrow, Ansel, Ageria, Thomas in goal. Very, very solid defence. Bray, Jajewski, Donachie, Ingham, and Mastranzio on the bench. So today, are we going in favourites? It's against Newcastle Jets. I can only assume so, and we are. Besar Brisha, the man to watch. Alexander Coco for Newcastle Jets. 7 goals in 20. Nowhere near as big as Besar Brisha. And Coco doesn't even start. They've got Lupoli, who starts. 29-year-old Italian on loan from Pisa. Not bad. How's he done so far this year? 8 in 18 is actually not too bad, so we will have to look out for him. They've got Montella as well, who is also on loan from Pisa. Maybe Newcastle Jets have a parent club in Pisa, because they've got him on loan as well. And how's he done for them? 6 in 9, not too bad for him either. That's quite interesting, so I'd like to look into that. But anyway, let's get into today's game against Newcastle Jets. See if we can pick up a win. It is what we need. Why are the stats on the wrong bloody side? I don't know, but... No, that's... Oh, I'm missing something. What am I missing? I know I'm missing something. It's right, I'll put the latest scores up there. Not that we need them anyway. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of them. We'll just go like this, shall we? We'll go like that. There we go. So, Haliti has put the ball in the back of the net for Newcastle Jets. I wasn't even paying attention. I will have to watch the replay on this. It's his first goal of the season. Of course it is. Of course it bloody is. So not what we wanted to see going into the first, half an hour of the game. We're 1-0 down, which means we may have to change tactic in the second half. Quite an even game. We do have a bit more possession. Passes completed, we're doing a bit better. But here we go. Lupoli finds Jackson. Jackson finds Haliti. He's just far too open, and it's too bloody easy. So we do need to be careful of that. We've just left far too much space for was it Haliti or Lupoli, whoever it was. But that centre of the pitch wasn't very good. And Nicholas Ansel on a 6.2. I do expect a lot more from the boys. I'm going to tell them to show me something else in the second half. We'll get aggressive, because this is not good enough. We need to win this game. Finals, we need to win. We won the Premier's Plate. We need to win the final series as well. Here we have a highlight, and it looks like it is going the way of Newcastle. Surely he was offside. Apparently not, but Thomas does pick up the ball. Here we go. Now there's a highlight. Could it go our way? We're 67 minutes in. Negro's on the ball. He finds Mahazi. Please do something with it, Mahazi. Broxham loses out, and now we could be trying to defend here. I think we're going to have to make a change. Montella has beaten Barrow, and he's hit the post. We're lucky there. We're going to have to make a change, because this is just not working. Besar Brisha off for Mastranunzio. It's a big call, but we do need to make some big changes. Oli Bozanic not playing well either. Triwisi going to go down that central role as he likes it. He doesn't really like it, but he's learning to play there. And we're going to go like that. A double change. I'm thinking about taking Mahazi out of the centre of the pitch, because this is not working. Here's Hull. Jeria clears. Hull again. Top bins. It's 2-0. Things aren't working. Now I think we're going to have to change your tactics. So just hold this for a second. We're going to go like this. Instruction-wise, we're going to go how are we going to go? I think we want to go route 1. We're going to higher the tempo. Hit early crosses. Shoot on sight. We want to float the crosses because we do have a target man. And we're going to pump the ball into the box. Why not? We need anything we can get here. Anything we can get, because this is not good enough. We're 2-0 down to Newcastle Jets. We've had a lot of the possession. We've literally done nothing with it though. If you look at Newcastle Jets, 13 shots, 7 on target. We've only had 5 shots with 2 on target. Their front 3 is quite good. I can see why they've ended up here. And the loanees from Pisa are working for them. Speaking of the Pisa loanees, they've just missed. It could have been 3. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. I think we might need to throw men forward, but we really can't afford to. We have no one that can go forward. It's just not going to work. I shouldn't have taken Bessart Brisha off. It looks like we are going to end here. The season is going to end, and that's not what I wanted to do. We want to get in the centre here. There's nothing else I can do, unfortunately, but this is it. That's it. That's it. This is going to be the end of our season here. Unless, oh, here's Coco. Alan Barrow, great tackle there. Nothing going to come from this. We've got 4 minutes to score 2 goals and take it to extra time. I don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening. Another highlight. Newcastle Jets still with 15 shots. Donachie has given it straight to Vujika. Ingham didn't even track back there. Now he's Coco on the ball. Brown. If they score a third, I'm not going to be happy. We've performed well all season. We come to the final series, the playoffs, whatever you want to call it. We go 3-0 down. Lupoli scores, and these guys from Pisa are pissing me off. That's all I have to say. They are pissing me off. Ridiculous that they're doing so bloody well. Newcastle Jets have really scouted well, and it's paid off for them in the final series. So I wonder, are Sydney FC going to win, or are Newcastle Jets going to take their place? I'd like to see Newcastle Jets take it, to be honest. We never like to see Sydney FC win. But it's a 3-0 loss. I'm very disappointed. I'm going to tell the boys I'm far from pleased. I'm not happy. That's ridiculous. Sergio Cirio ends with the Golden Boot. 18 goals for him, the 32-year-old Spaniard. A fantastic season from him, I'll tell you that. We're going to leave the match, and we're going to see what news we have. So we have lost in the semi-finals. It happens. It happens. Let's just get through this. We've received 22k, and Jeria wants an improved deal. Well, I'll tell you what. Are we going to do this? What's he on now? He's on 725. I'll tell you what. I'd go up to $1,000, mate. How's that? Minimum fee release clause. Remove and exclude. That is not happening. You want 1.5? I'll give you 1.2. Come on, Jeria. Just bloody accept it. I'll tell you what, 1.3 sounds like a plan to me. Okay, Jeria has accepted that contract, hopefully. We do want to keep him around. He's only young. He's fantastic. And now, these are some players we're looking at. Forget that for a second. I'll go back to those later. I will join you guys in a second when we do find out who is the winner of the Hyundai A-League. So here we go, we've got some end of season awards. Lee Broxham is the fans player of the season, 39%. Nicholas Ansell with 32. Bessart Brisha only with 18, that's quite surprising. The goal of the season. Are we going to see the goal of the season? Why the hell not? It was against Wellington Phoenix. Let's see it. Is it going to be in 3D? I think it will be. It is. Here we go. Here's Brisha. It's a great run, mind you. It's taken on 3-4 players, and it's in the back of the net. So that is a good goal. Signing of the season, Salvatore Massinanzi. I cannot lie with that. And Nicholas Ansell was a young player of the season, only 23 years old, so plenty to come from him. Stats-wise, Bessart got 23, Ansell 7.35, Triwisi with 11 assists. Cavalieri, the man we missed in the middle. I tell you what, it would have been a complete different final series if we had Cavalieri. Nicholas Ansell, most player of the match. Cavalieri, most yellow cards and red cards between 4 players. We've got some scouts out and about seeing who's around, but we'll forget that. We're going to do the pre-season to do 7. We'll do 7 weeks of pre-season. Give the boys a bit of a break. But when is this game going to happen? That is the question. We're going to go to the Hyundai League. Can we? No, we'll go like this. Competitions. Final series. It is on. When's it on? It doesn't say. When is the schedule? 7th. We have to process all the way to the 7th. Oh my lord. I'll be with you in a second. Okay, so here we go. The final game of the season. Sydney FC playing against Newcastle Jets in the grand final. We're not going to watch it. We're just going to continue through and see who wins. Who is going to win? Let's hope it's Newcastle Jets. We did lose to them. Let's browse this. We've got some achievements. Star Man, tremendous trio, fantastic 5. We've got a lot of achievements there. But let's go to the inbox here. Jeria has signed his new deal. That is fantastic. He is at the club until 2020. Sirio has won the Golden Boot. Bessa Brisha 2nd. Andy Keogh in 3rd. Sirio, as I said, he had a fantastic season. Reyners is the best rookie. 18 appearances, 6 goals, 1 to watch, I tell you that. Galekovic got goalkeeper of the year. Lawrence Thomas ended 3rd on a 6.91. I don't know how. Better average rating than those two. Very confused about that. Paul Ocon got manager of the year with the Central Coast Mariners. Where did the Central Coast Mariners finish? 4th. Understandable, don't get me wrong. That is understandable. The All-Star 11. Vukovic, Colazzo, Broxham and Ansell. Broxham at centre-back. Doesn't make sense, but it'll do. So Broxham and Ansell, Holland, Tavares, Ninkovic, Rojas, Bobo, and Sirio, and Josh Risdon as well. Melbourne Victory players named in the team of the season. So the PFA team of the season. This is voted by the Players Football Association. We have Vukovic, Colazzo, Broxham, Ansell, Risdon. It's the same, except Triwisi gets in, Sirio. So Triwisi gets in that one. So that's fantastic. But there you go. Who has won is the question. Sydney FC won 4-0 on the day. Ben Kennedy own goal, Bobo, Zulu, and a penalty in the 90th minute. Newcastle, again, having a lot more shots. They had a lot more possession too. So Newcastle are a team to keep an eye out in the future. They are one to watch. But now we do look to the future. We've got a lot of scouting to do. How are we going to rebuild? That is the question. Who is going to stay? Who is going to go? I'm quite unsure yet. But as you can see, we do have the youth around as well. We've got some potential in here, which I want to get involved with the squad. Thomas Deng will be coming back, which is fantastic. He's going to fit straight into our squad. But we do have a lot to work on. So let's wait and see what happens. But that is it. That is the end of Season 1 here at Melbourne Victory. If you've enjoyed the season, do not forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to see more of the Melbourne Victory save. And hopefully I catch you guys on another video.